Well, St. John's University football started the 2012 season with the home contest versus Northwestern College out of Roseville, Minnesota. We came away with a 52-7 win. Defensively, we did some things okay. We had some experience coming back on the linebackers and secondary and trying to put our defensive front together. We played an okay football game. We did make a few errors here and there. Had a few coverage breakdowns to get beat once deep on a simple fade route. So those are things we certainly have to correct. We have to correct some things on the defensive front. And we know our linebackers, who are all experienced now, the three starters, played quite a bit or most of last season. And so they have to pick up the pace a little bit and play a little bit better and stronger football for us as we move down the schedule here. As coming into this week, we traveled to Wisconsin-Eau Claire, who's always been a very solid football team. They're coming off a tough loss against University of St. Thomas, a game looked like they had won, and they lost in the last couple minutes of the football game. But they always have a talented core of offensive people. Their offensive line is pretty mobile and moves well, and not on the overly large size, but they do move well, and they protect. They run the zone scheme. They do have a returning quarterback that has been a couple-year starter for them, that has got good feet, and he makes good decisions for the most part. Throws the football very well and under a controlled passing attack. Has some guys that can go catch the football for him, and he's got a very active tight end who is not a huge guy, but is very athletic and runs awfully well. They get him involved in the passing game as much as they can. And the other side of it is they do run the football pretty effectively with a 250-pound tailback that they start, and he's the guy that carries the bulk of their running attack. And we've seen him the last couple of years, and we know that he's a force to be reckoned with. So we have to do some things better. We got to play better run defense. Up our front seven has to play a lot better in that category, and we can't give up the big plays in the secondary, and knowing what man we have and what zones we're in and all those kind of things, and make sure nothing gets behind us. So we have to take away those big plays and do a better job against the run. And we certainly have our hands full against Eau Claire this Saturday, going over to Wisconsin and playing them. So we're looking for a great contest, and hopefully we can get another win and keep marching on with the season.